Hey everybody, this is Collector Dude. I'm here to finish off the DC previews for December comics that are coming out. This one, let me make sure this isn't too loud. But here's Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps, Volume 7, Dark Stars Rising trade paperback. That's a cool cover. That's cool. The jacket and everything like that. Where it says written by Robert Venditti and Rafa Sandoval. He's really good. His artwork on the Green Lantern stuff is really awesome. Brandon Peterson, Clayton Henry, Fernando Pasarin, and others. Tyler Kirkman's going to be doing the cover. So you can read that hopefully and pause it. See what's coming out. Coming out on the 2nd of January next year, 1999, 224 pages, and these other ones are offered again here. But I just like that. Cool. And this one, Harley Quinn, The Rebirth Deluxe Edition, Book 3 hardcover. Her looking silly, playing around. Amanda Connor's going to be writing it, and Jimmy Palmiotti, and Frank Thierry. John Timms, Mirka Andolfo, Brett Blevins, Chad Hardin, and Anaka Miranda going to be doing the art with Amanda Connor doing the cover. Hopefully you can read that. And then coming out on the 9th for $34, $352. Or 352 pages, $34.99. And then 7.5 by 10, something like that. Then the other ones are going to be offered again. But that's cool. If you like Harley Quinn, get them in the trades, everything. She does it. Amanda Connor's a good artist, great artist. Okay, now we're doing. I'm looking forward to the Hellblazer, that cartoon coming out. Animation, I'm not sure, a couple days. It should be nice. Hellblazer, Volume 20, Systems of Control trade paperback, and Andy Diggle's writing it with Mike Carey. I like Mike Carey's writing. Art by Leonardo Mancha and Danijel Zezilj. Cover by Mikhail Janin. Look at that, that's cool. Kind of looks like Liber Mijo a lot. Doesn't that? That looks cool. Let's see, hopefully you can read that. But it's coming out on the 9th next year, on January. $24.99, 284 pages. Mature readers. It says it's not the final cover, but that is really cool. If you like trade paperbacks, you can pick all that stuff up. I get them sometimes. A lot of times it's just like to have the single books. Depends on how old it is, or if I can afford to get the regular issues or something. It depends on whether I'm going to get the trade or not. Injustice: Gods Among Us, Year 4. I like the first series. I got a few of the other years, but I didn't collect them all. But if this is a series that you like, you can get it in trade here. Brian Bucoletto and Tom Taylor writing it. I like Tom Taylor's writing. Art by Bruno Redondo and others. Yodere Sinar is going to be doing the cover. Hopefully you can read that. Then it's coming out on the 9th, $29.99, 304 pages. And the other ones are going to be offered again here. Year 1, complete collection trade. In Year 2. This one's going to be, what's this, Year 4. Wow. For it to continue like that, it's got to be good. And hopefully you saw the cover. So, going over here, we got Justice League of America, Giant Justice League of America. Okay. What is that, like Bronze Age, Silver Age? Yeah, the Bronze Age. Okay, Justice League of America, the Bronze Age Omnibus, Volume 3 hardcover. Jerry Conway and others writing it. Dick Dillon and others doing the art. Carl Kessel doing the cover. You can read that and pause it. And it's coming out on the 22nd of May next year. $125, 880 pages. Wow. Then you got here, what's this? Volume 2 hardcover and Volume 1 hardcover. This was Volume 3. So, $125. Let's see what else. Lobo by Keith Giffen and Alan Grant, Volume 2 traded. Written by Keith Giffen and Alan Grant. Art by Keith Giffen and Dan DiCarlo. Alex Horley and Simon Bisley. Simon Bisley's awesome. That's the cover. It looks like he does a good. At least that looks like his cover. It's saying Paulo Parente. Is that him? That looked like Simon Bisley. Whoa. I don't see a signature, so I can't make it out. Oh, here it is over here. Parente. Yeah, he likes Simon Bisley, doesn't he? If you know Simon Bisley, that's nice. Get a dog. Okay. Coming out on the 23rd next year in January, $24.99, 320 pages. And then Volume 1 is coming out too in trade. Offered again. So, oh, this is in, they got it in trade now. What's it going to be, all 12 issues? Yep. Critically acclaimed 12-issue miniseries. Collected Tom King and Mitch Gerads. Art and cover by him, and Tom's writing it, or wrote it. That's cool. That's one of the covers. I don't know if that's the variant cover for number 1. I think I picked up a lot of these that have half price books by going in there and seeing them. People trade in a lot of stuff. So if you have one in your area, it'd be nice to be able to go there. If you don't have one in your area, hopefully, I wonder how you can even try to get one. Maybe petition for one to come in your area or something like that. Move in. It'd be nice. Because I've got a few in this area. I live in a bigger city, so like I said, I just started going to them more so this past year. But okay, Resolicit, coming out on the 16th of next year, on January, $24.99, 320 pages. Mature readers, it says here. I haven't fully read the whole story. I got to read it to see what's in it. I got the director's cut as well. I like that stuff. Look at the artwork and some of the pages, how they wrote them. I love Teen Titans. Marv Wolfman and George Perez. I love George Perez artwork. That's cool. Yes, it's just a sense of style and everything. The circles, the layout. You can see a nice T-shirt with that on it. What's that say? The original. Okay, we got the new Teen Titans Omnibus Volume 4 hardcover by Marv Wolfman. Jose Luis Garcia Lopez, he's good too. Stan Walk, Eduardo Barreto, yes, and others. And George Perez doing the cover. Let's see, you can read that. Coming out on the 1st of May next year, $99.99, 800 pages, wow. And then Omnibus Volume 3 hardcover, new edition, also offered. Let's see, I used to write my name like George's when I was starting to draw and everything. And I took a lot of hints from him and John Byrne when I was drawing, because I like their stuff. Let's see, what's this? Oh, that's a nice cover. Nightwing, the Deluxe, or the Rebirth Deluxe Edition, Book 3 hardcover. Tom Seeley and Sam Humphries and others are writing it. Paul Pelletier, Javier Fernandez, Bernard Chang, awesome. He was doing, I think he was doing Nightwing for a while, and others. Doing the art, and Yasmin Putri. If his name is on it, he's been doing it. Nightwing, what am I talking about? Hopefully you can read that. What's coming out on the 23rd next year in January, $34.99, 352 pages. Okay, the Rebirth Deluxe Edition Book 2 hardcovers is offered again, and Book 1 is offered again. That's a nice cover. So, and okay, what we got here? The Sandman Volume 4 Season of Mist 30th Anniversary Edition trade. Neil Gaiman's writing it. P. Craig Russell, awesome. Matt Wagner, awesome. George Pratt, Kelly Jones, awesome. Dave McKean's doing the cover, yeah. Like I said, I saw a bunch of the Sandman covers at Half Price, I keep saying .com, Half Price Books for sale already for $1 each. And people are selling them already, trading them in. It happens a lot. But you can read that, and hopefully you can pause it. Okay, the 23rd of January next year is coming out. $19.99, 160 pages. Mature readers. Okay, it doesn't say not final cover, so that must be it. It looks nice. And then Scooby-Doo Team Up. Look at that, Batgirl and Huntress. And over there, Black Canary over there. And Scooby is smitten. Let's see. Scooby-Doo Team Up Volume 6 trade. Shale Fish is writing it. Dario Brizella doing the art. Scott Gerolds and others are going to be doing the art. And Dario Brizella is doing the cover. That's cool. You can see, you can read that. It's on sale on the 16th of January next year, 2019. $12.99, 128 pages. Offered again, Volume 1. And this one's Volume 6. Okay, what we got here? Shade the Changing Woman. I didn't get any of these. I'm not sure if I would have liked it or not, but I say I like... let me know if I would have liked this or not, if you think it's good. I always like to try different stuff with different stories and comic books and stuff. This is the trade. Cecil Castellucci and Marley Saccone and Jamie Cole, covered by Becky Cloonan. Okay, you can read that. And then it's coming out on the 9th in January next year. $16.99, 168 pages. Mature readers. And then they got Volume 1, Earth Girl Made Easy, and Changing Girl, okay, Volume 2, Little Runaway, offered again. Oh, Michael Turner, Supergirl, love it. Supergirl Volume 5, The Hunt for Reaction. Trade, Greg Rucka and Sterling Gates be writing it. Greg's a good writer. I'm not sure what Sterling Gates has written before, but obviously Supergirl, but I'm not sure if he's done other stuff. I'd like to find out. Always, if I see a character I like and everything, you kind of read the book and you go, okay, just to learn if the writer that you like, the writer Greg's really good. Perry Perez and Jamal Agle and Matt Camp and others are drawing it. Covered by Michael Turner. Let's zoom in so you can read that. It's coming out on the 16th of January next year, 1999, 304 pages. Cool cover. Michael Turner. And Peter Steigwald, his awesome coloring. Offered again, Supergirl Volume 1, The Girl of Steel, trade. Let's see what we got here. Superman Kryptonite Deluxe Edition, hardcover. Darwin Cook. Tim Sells doing the art. Darwin's writing it. I'm going to read that. Coming out on the 2nd of January next year, $29.99. 7x10, 160 pages. That's cool. Offered again, New Frontier trade and Batman The Long Halloween trade. New edition. Okay. So we got Sweet Tooth, Book 3, Jeff Lemire. I like some of his writing too. I didn't read any of this though. But hope to try some new stuff and see what he's writing. Sweet Tooth, Book 3 trade. Jeff Lemire's writing that. He's doing the art and others, and Jeff Lemire did the cover. He does it all around. Okay, hopefully you can read that. He's coming out on the 2nd and the 19th, or coming out on the 2nd of January next year, $24.99, 368 pages, mature readers. Book 1 and 2 are coming out too, in trade. And that's Book 3. Okay, we got Wonder Woman by Walter Simonson and Jerry Ordway. Walter Simonson's writing it, Jerry Ordway and P. Craig Russell are drawing it and covered by Jerry. Coming out on the 30th next year in January. $16.99, 152 pages. Wonder Woman by George Perez. Ooh. That's the first trade. Hopefully you can read that. Okay, I'm going to move over to the next one. The cover's nice. Nice color. Okay, we got Wonder Woman, Cliff Chiang, Brian Azzarello doing it. So this is the omnibus. This is when they rebooted it again. So I wonder how many issues are in this one. Cliff Chiang, Tony Atkins. But I noticed the books aren't really worth a lot, though. And maybe I looked at some sites, they didn't really look like they were worth a lot. And you can find them in the dollar boxes and stuff. Brian Azzarello, there's Cliff Chiang and Tony Atkins. Kano, Goran Suzuka and others. Cliff Chang's doing the cover. Okay, if you can read that. Okay, now I got it's coming out on the 15th of May next year. $125, 928 pages. Absolute Wonder Woman by Brian Azzarello and Cliff Chiang, Volume 2 hardcovers offered again. So, I don't know. Did anybody read this? Everything. I knew a lot of people collected the first issues because they were rebooting. It was this wasn't the new 52. This was something different, I think. But I didn't collect a lot of them. I got a few, but not. I didn't get Wonder Woman. I wasn't sure about the artwork, so I didn't get it. But if you liked it, let me know, and then tell me what you think about the story. Maybe I should pick it up and read it. So I like when David Finch started drawing it. Okay, what we got here? Batman and the Outsiders. They're going to be doing a new book for that. That should be nice. These are all offered again. Jim Aparo. I like Jim Aparo's artwork. I met him once in either it's Pittsburgh. I think it was Pittsburgh. I met him. He was. I think it might have been the same time I met not Kevin Eastman, but Peter Laird of the Turtle creators. Everybody's pretty cool. Most of the people that I met are cool. I met a few standoffish artists and everything like that, which is weird. You wonder. I mean, they're there to meet people, but they were just seemed like so into themselves. It wasn't fun to meet them. Everything, you like their artwork, and then it kind of put a bad thought in your mouth, or thought in your head, or taste in your mouth when you met them, and they turned out to be not very cordial, like you were interrupted them or something when they were there at their shows, and they should be there for you. But I don't know, it was just kind of weird, I think. Because when I've done shows, when I've shown my artwork and everything, and I love people coming up talking to me because they're there. They want to see what you got, and they show you their artwork and everything, and you're there just having a good time and everything. But I know these guys work their butts off though, so try to cut them a little slack. They work their butts off to get a little bit of time to come in to show their artwork and everything like that. But to draw all of this stuff, then we got to be constantly on schedule. And it's just awesome to meet them and tell them that they are awesome for you. Inspiration, everything like that, to see their artwork month after month after month. It's just so cool to see it. This is cool. That would have been a nice poster. I think there was a book cover for this. It'd have been a lot of I think it was a lot of money too. Let's see. Dark Knight's Metal, Batman the Dawnbreaker statue. This is by Greg Capullo, based on his artwork. Sculpted by Adrian Smith. Let's see. You can read that. And so I've yet to read the book to know what this is. And then it's $85 coming out in May next year. 5,000 pieces. 7 and 39 inches tall. Approximately 6 units per carton. So 1/10 scale, 7-inch scale figure. So this is a close-up. I'll show the full figure if I can. That's a close-up. It comes with interchangeable hand. So that's that. Does it look just like the one in the comic book? You guys know better than I do if you read it. Okay. Go to the next one. Oh, this is cool. The Gray Ghost. That'll be cool to get. 42, let me see. Gray Ghost, 6 and 2/4 inches tall. 24 inches tall. Comes with a poster, I think. Or does it? That's cool. He's got his gun. He's got different hands. Oh, he's got like a little DVD with him too, maybe. Because Bruce used to like to watch him when he was a kid. I remember from the cartoon. Batman the Animated Series, Gray Ghost, HARDAC, Scarecrow, and Two-Face action figures. That's cool. Look at that. They got the car too. The remote control cars that they did. Rendered 6 inches. Oh, wow. Coming 2019, long-awaited figures for the line. There's so many of them I don't have, but I want to try to get them. Like I said, $28 a figure. It's kind of you got to really watch how you spend your money just to get them all over time. It ain't like they're ever going to run out. It's like comic books. Certain ones you don't get, but these figures you should always be able to get them, unless they're like they pack them away like Disney does every few years. They'll put away their movies, and you can't get new versions of them. You got to get older versions of them. But that looks cool. The Gray Ghost. Cool. Voiced by Bruce Wayne, or voiced by Adam West. Oh, look at the Scarecrow. Look at him. That's cool. And what we got over here? Oh, this is cool too. Remember this one? Hardak. I remember the robot. He was spooky. The robot Batman. That's cool. Makes me want to go back and watch the cartoons again. I got them all on DVD. The whole set. They're cool. And then Harvey Dent. Two-Face. Wow, look, he's got his gun. That's cool. These are cool action figures. And see, I got some animated stuff, but not all of them. Everything. Let's see. Let's go to the next one. Let's see. Alright, so I got one animated figure. I got some animated figures I'll show you over here. I got these. She was cool, Roxy Rocket. I got her, and I got Man Bat over here. Let me move this out of the way. Man Bat, he was cool. Put that back up. These are some of my other ones that I got. Like, got them all. And here, this one's cool. I like to do an unboxing of him. I haven't taken him out of the box yet. And I got my Godzilla figure. He's cool. He makes a roaring sound too. It's awesome. And I got my Batmobile down here. My girlfriend got me this old Jackson 5 album. I got my Batmobile down here. And yeah, I got my Gears of War gun. That's what it is there. But I got the Batwing as well. I could do an unboxing of that, but it's been around for a long time. And I got my old 60s Batmobile. That's cool. Well, let's get back, and I'll get this too, where when I met Adam West. To Gary, Adam West. He was cool. He's about, I looked him right in his eyes, about 6'2", like me. He was a cool guy. But let's see. His Batman, or black and white Batgirl, and Bruce Timm statue. Bruce Timm is awesome. That's one of the paint pictures that he does. He can draw some awesome women and characters. His site has some really good pictures of it on there too. Based on the art of Bruce Timm, sculpted by Jack Matthews. You can read that. Limited to 5,000 pieces. 6.99 inches tall, so almost 7 inches. May 2019, coming out $80. Okay, what we got over here? We got Bat Family Batgirl multi-part statue. Okay, we can read this. Chris Dahlberg. Never saw this one before. I'm not sure what this is. Teen Titans multi-part statue. 5,000 pieces, coming out in May as well. That's cool. More variations of the costume. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I like her face. That's cool. And the hair. DC Cover Girls Wonder Woman by Joel Jones statue. Joel Jones designed it. Jack Matthews sculpted it. Let's see. I'll get the information so you can read it first. So it's like coming out in May, $125. See the face? That's awesome. And the statue. That's cool. I wish I could make them like with the glowing lasso like they did in the movie. The costume's cool. Looks like the movie though. Maybe a little variation of it. The boots aren't as high-heeled. She's cool though. But now we got here DC Bombshells, Poison Ivy sepia tone variant statue. Aunt Lucia designed it and Tim Miller sculpted. You can read that. See their face over there. 5,000 pieces, 7 inches tall. Coming out in May as well for $125. That's cool. If you like the sepia tone, that might be something to look at. Okay, what are these? Oh, Mira. She looks like she's from the movie. That's a cool likeness. $165 coming out in November. James Marsano sculpted it. 14.8 inches tall. Okay. Wow. You see she's leaping out of the water. Her costume, little fades of different colors. This is cool. If he's going to be in that orange costume, armor in the movie, that is going to be tough. Aquaman, November 2018, $165. 10.5 inches tall. That is going to be cool. That looks cool. I just hope he's an awesome fighter, and they do some really nice special effects with his talking to the. Like you said, the water talks to the. He talks to the water. I don't know. It didn't make sense. I was just wondering. Hopefully, it'll make sense in the movie. That looks cool. You don't get the hair right. It seems like, because it's like a blonde mix and everything. But in the movie, so hopefully it. I don't know. I know people that do repaints of things like that on the YouTube. They do a really cool repainting of statues and toys and stuff. So I'm not sure if they would do anything with that or not. But if you saw the preview or the trailer, this guy looks cool. Manta, he is cool. Black Manta. So hopefully it makes sense to see him with that mask and everything, or helmet and everything on. And he looks like he's going to be deadly. So, let's see. He's going to be 12.3 inches tall. Wow. Sculpted by Alterton. $165 coming out in November as well. You know, be taller than Aquaman, but wow. Okay, what we got over here? Okay, this is the Teen Titans, and we got, okay, looks like they got toys from Doomsday. Okay, we got Wonder Girl here. She's part of that statue diorama. That's going to be cool. I think that's a George Perez one. $80 coming out in October. And we got Kid Flash. This is after George Perez, I think. Kid Flash, he's $80. Those are going to be cool. And then we got the guys from Doomsday Clock. Mimi, and Rorschach. Or Mime and Rorschach. 50, what? Oh, 2-pack, $50. I was going to say, okay, it's coming out in October. I wonder if it's going to be plastic, like a plastic hat. Yeah, it's got to be plastic. I don't know if it's going to be removable or something. Probably not. He's got his gun. That's cool. Who we got here? Okay, we got Joker's daughter statue. Doesn't say how tall it is. $125 coming out in October. And we got Supergirl, Michael Turner, coming out in October, $150. And we got black and white ones here. Is that Joker's daughter again? Oh, the Joker, Gerard Way, $80 coming out in October. And Batman Black and White by Gerard Way, coming out in October as well for $80. These are cool. Okay. And then we got some Shazam shirts. Shazam attire. Black Adam shirt and then Shazam shirt. That's cool. So, do you guys buy shirts and everything like that? Do you feel cool walking around in your superhero shirts and everything? I do. I think it's cool. Depending on which ones you got. Some of them are kind of corny. Some of them maybe don't look as cool. But depending on which ones you get and everything. So I think it's cool though, just to wear them. Everything, going to conventions, or I go into the comic book store. Sometimes I go into some places I don't want to show that I'm a comic book person, because I I can act like I don't know something, and I can go act like I can ask questions and everything like that. But if you go in wearing a Superman shirt or Batman shirt or some obscure character, like this guy or this girl knows what they're doing, so they might not get such a good deal, or they're not going to swindle me because I think they know what they're doing. But if you go in there and you don't act like you know anything, but I'm not telling you to go in and try to be a cheapskate or something like that or rip somebody off, but it's kind of like when you wear that stuff, like when you see those shows where those guys dress like all dirty and trashy, and they go try buy a new Camaro or a new Corvette or a Porsche, and they're really rich just to see how the people are going to treat them, and then they come back all dressed up or something, and the person goes, "Oh man, I missed out on that sale because I was treating this person bad because I thought they were poor." But it's like, no, you can't. Like you say, judge a cover by a book by its cover. So these are all the solicitations and everything, shipping advisories. So I'm not sure what's going on exactly with these, but everything going out in different months. But that's it. And this is the cover for the back cover for DC Previews. That looks pretty interesting. I might get that. Always get number ones just to check them out and see where they're going to go, because this might be a hot book and you never know. It might be something just like Vision. I didn't realize the Vision story when it came out that it was going to be that good as it was. And they're coming out with, I think they're coming out with another story too. I think I saw it in one of my videos it'll show. But that's Martian Manhunter. And the front of the book had this on it. So if you remember from my other video, that looks good. So that's going to be something I'm making sure I get. But all right, thank you very much for watching. Tell me what you liked, tell me what you didn't like, and everything. I can improve my videos, and let me know what you guys are going to be reading, what you're going to be collecting, what do you think is going to be hot. Get some pointers for each of us. Get to know what we should pick up, or something that'll be maybe worth something, or something we should really be looking into just for a good read. But all right, guys, you have a good day, good night, and thank you very much for watching. Like and share and comment, and I will talk to you later. Collected Dude out.